We're both Connecticut boys, Lenroy and us. Lenroy and I, and you know, went to Ledger High School, small public school, and ended up going to prep school. And then ended up at Southern Connecticut State University in New Haven, so I spent a lot of my time in Connecticut. This is really my first time being out of the state, you know, my home state. Yeah, my story's a little interesting. I started 2 years at Southern, my junior and senior year. Ended up getting hurt my senior year. Only made it through half the season. Ended up getting reconstructive surgery on my throwing hand. And then once I finished up that winter, I ended up going to a Philadelphia Soul Combine, and that's where I ended up meeting Coach Thompson, and I think I'd met you there as well. Coach Thompson gave me his card after the combine, and he said, "Send me some of your information, send me your film," and he wanted me to come to one of the tryouts you had later that winter, and I didn't do anything about it. I ended up working I got a job as an athletic director at a community center, so I didn't think anything of it, and you know, obviously I never sent anything to Coach Thompson. A year went by. You know, I was no longer working as the athletic director at the community center. I coached this past fall at Southern Connecticut State University, coaching quarterbacks, and then this winter I ended up getting hired as a sports marketing agent and fundraising coach for a local sports marketing agency company out of Hartford, Connecticut. And then it's funny how it all happened. I was sitting in an oil change before work, and you know, waiting to get in next. Just because the way I am, I started cleaning my car, and at the bottom of my glove box, I found Coach Thompson's card. And while I was sitting in the oil change, I ended up sending him an email saying, you know, you need a quarterback. And he responded to me immediately, and he said, if you want to make a tryout, we're looking to sign one more guy. And you know, that's kind of all she wrote. That's kind of how I ended up in Eastern Pennsylvania.
That's just an awesome story. Folks, that just goes to tell you that go clean out your car because you may find some gold at the bottom of all that. And I had to think about that when you told me, and I went immediately to my car and started cleaning out. I didn't find any gold there, but you know, it never hurts to do that stuff. So that's just a really great story, and we're so happy that you did find that card, Jake, because you've done outstanding so far for us. You know, I know you got a little ding on the head the last game, and I don't know about this new posting that the Winston-Salem Wildcats put in there about Jake just took himself out of the game the other day. I'm kind of get a little suspicious about what that was all about. But let me switch over here to Lenroy, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit about Lenroy. Now, Lenroy is sort of the quiet guy on the scene. We're going to have to, you know, prod him a little bit. Jake, you know, you and I can talk and we get a little loud. And Lenroy's just
we live together, so he's not that quiet.
Oh, he's not, so he's hiding something, huh? Lenroy, tell our Steelhawks Nation a little bit about yourself and how you wound up here at the Steelhawks with us.
Well, my name is Lenroy Naismith. I'm from Meriden, Connecticut. I went to American International College in Springfield. I went to, as Jake did, I went to a Philadelphia Souls tryout this past fall, where I met Coach Bernie and Coach Kohler. And after tryout, I just got you the information for the Steelhawks, and I gave it a call, and I came to the tryout.
And again, I'm happy that you did accept our invitation to come up. I know you went to the Soul with the sole purpose of making that team, and they did like you. I know that we talked to the coaches down there, but they had some returning D-backs and things like that. And you know, bringing you up here, you were working out hard as a D-back, and then we started to talk about a new position for you. In arena football, it's called Jack Linebacker. And that giant Jack linebacker, and for those of you out there who still haven't gotten a full grasp of the concept of